started the recording again. Thank you, Storms, for doing things like that. Alright, we can continue.
Alright, Zuma asks, how much is the last crystal in the staff?
Crystal would be... Let me see what it is. Crystal, 4 gold. Staff... What's the staff? 1 gold.
Alright, that's altogether 7 gold. If my math is correct. Yeah, I will take all of those.
All 3 of them?
Ooh, the rain is coming down real hard.
Yeah.
The teacup, the
Yep.
crystal, and the staff.
Alright, let me pop those into your thing. There's the teacup. There's the crystal. Give me a second. That's the crystal. And you wanted the staff.
Yeah.
There's a reason that staff was in the generic trinket thing, not in weapons. Have fun with what you just got.
Oh, goody.
Is there anything left?
In the trinkets box?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
There is
A teddy bear.
Yeah, the teddy bear, a parasol, and bagpipes.
Oh, Vitani, we get the bagpipes if she could play wind instruments. She's a strings bitch.
Is that what the young kids call it these days?
You don't have to buy everything.
I'm aware of this. Even so, I
My
would
mind's
still...
going, we need potions and stuff, and here I am. Let me buy a little velvet bag because my curiosity is piqued.
I like the teddy bear, please.
All
I feel like Yuji and Nobara might enjoy it. Who knows?
Alright, the teddy bear's gonna cost you 3 gold.
That's fine.
Okay. You're gonna like the teddy bear. It's gonna make you just absolutely lose it.
Oh no. So cute. Okay.
Haunted, isn't it?
Haunted, isn't
All right. Zuma is quite pleased with his items. Why? Because they're useful.
Ooh.
Aww, that's adorable.
I'm soft.
I'm all warm and fuzzy now.
Like the teddy bear.
Oh, wait, question.
Uh-huh.
Does the teddy bear also relieve the exhaustion of the 2 children if she sleeps with it?
No.
What if
Well,
they
she probably
sleep
shouldn't be getting
around it?
exhausted. Oh, little teddy bear for the bear.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read these out loud. Zulamar's teacup turns anything poured into it into acid that deals 1d8 damage when consumed or tossed on someone.
Damn.
The crystal refracts light to set things ablaze. If the laser hits an enemy, it deals 1d6 fire damage.
Whoa.
Wow.
Which is why I was like, wait, this one costs 4 gold and the other one costs something else? Okay. And then the staff is a perfectly generic staff that does absolutely nothing but scares people into thinking it does something, which Zulmar is actually quite pleased about because he doesn't seem like a scary person at all. And he's like, yes, something to make me more intimidating like my best friend.
Oh my goodness.
I still like the pocket sand.
The
Yeah,
pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
That cracked me up.
Oh my god.
Bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Because immediately I had to like hold myself back from yelling Pakistan.
And what was left in the weapons?
The weapons you guys haven't touched. You've only been buying from the trinket box, and the only thing left in the trinket box are a parasol and bagpipes.
Oh, I'm not gonna get the bagpipes.
In the weapons box, there is a bludgeon, a two-sided axe, a green staff. Actually, you did buy both of the wands, so literally it's just a bludgeon, an axe, or a staff.
I feel like
Hmm.
with 5 gold, I wouldn't be able to afford a axe.
Do you want the axe?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Because, I mean, if you want it, I got it.
Well, let me see. How much are you selling the axe for?
7 gold.
7 gold?
Deal.
I have 5.
No. I got it. I got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Sulamar just presses his lips together.
Shut up, Zuli.
I didn't say anything.
You're thinking
Alright.
loud enough.
Rhea, when the dwarf reaches in and pulls that out, it is a hand-throwing axe.
A hand-throwing axe.
Uh-huh. Read
Oh,
what
it's not
it
a...
is.
Oh. I didn't think about that. I thought it was a great axe.
Well, no, read what it is.
Hey, hang on. Too many numbers. Oh. Okay. Well, sorry, my brain is not comprehending when
It's okay.
anything other than. Okay. That's pretty cool. Though, well, I mean, sure.
Is there anything else I can do for you guys?
I don't believe so.
I can't explain the temptation for the bagpipes, even though I cannot play the bagpipes.
Why would you want bagpipes?
To-
Yes, they're an
to-
instrument.
Well,
Music.
There's bagpipes and a parasol. And then the bludgeon and the staff. And those are the only things left, but you don't have to buy it.
how are the bagpipes and the trinkets thing? They're clearly a weapon.
You know?
Not a fan of the bagpipes, old man.
Have you had bagpipes?
I have. We hear them all the time in the town we're
What's-
from.
1 vote against bagpipes and 1 vote for.
What do you
That
guys
make
think?
that 2 votes for the bagpipes.
2 votes for the bagpipes?
How much are the bagpipes?
Tawny, you know that you have an inclination for instruments in general.
I know this. I know
Bagpipes
this.
are 3 gold.
Well, here, since you got me, since you got the axe, I will get the bagpipes
Alright.
because I can
Oh.
afford at least that.
Alright, now there's only the parasol left in this man's little trinket box. And give this to Vitali.
Why? Don't like me.
We bought this man's whole shop.
It's like all on like useless trinkets. We're about to go to our death in a dungeon. We're buying bagpipes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope!
That is the stupidest, most broken thing.
Congratulations,
Oh,
you
no.
bought fucking bagpipes.
Zulema points to the staff and says, how much for that staff?
Let me double check what the staff does. Oh yeah, the staff is 4 gold.
Alright, he's gonna pay the 4 gold.
Okay.
Do you guys like to hear what the bagpipes do?
Oh, most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Black and blue bagpipes grants the user invisibility as long as it is being played.
Oh my god, this sounds
Oh.
haunt.
How does that? How?
It's coming.
How? It's bagpipes.
Amazing.
That is
All of a sudden, the
fantastic.
magic
Be a
eight balls
menace
looks real good.
That is brilliant and scuffed at the same time.
Now, that begs the question: if one had
That
a
begs the
silent
question?
spell, if one had a silent spell, that would actually be very useful.
You also better have a really good lung capacity for that.
That sounds like someone else's problem.
Right, Zuli's a cleric. Eventually, they'll have silence.
Oh, that's right.
I will
So
safely
now-
guard the bagpipes and practice on them until then.
I can assure you that it's not in my. I haven't figured out a way to do that myself.
Oh, you finally learned what the staff does?
Oh no.
Yes, there's still a parasol.
Okay, a green wooden staff with a curved top that resembles a question mark. It summons a random creature in a random place. You could be summoning a giant ogre on the other side of the globe for all you know.
Are you
Wow.
shitting me?
Christ. Okay, after the first item, why did we keep buying?
Yeah, there is still a parasol. There's a parasol and a
like-
bludgeon still.
To
I'd like to buy the parasol, please. How much is it?
It's gonna be 2 gold.
I'll take
look,
it.
Okay.
I can tell you why we're keep buying, because if we stop buying, the question of what the fuck they do would forever be haunting us.
Exactly.
I agree.
This is
You
really
guys are
us
forgetting
playing
one of the
sanity.
most important things. We have an artificer on our team. Who knows
Yeah.
what we can make with this shit?
Yeah, every single item, even if it does like minor bullshit, I am studying it, and I'm like, how does it like for me? These are all useful. Like, are they useful characters? Like power wise, probably not, but they're all useful to Augie to go. Oh, this is how magic items work. Oh, this is how this works.
Mist literally bought one to give to Augie because she knew that he could make something smart about it, and the globe seemed like it could be interesting. And because she hates feeling like she owes anyone anything, and he got her that ring. And she
Not
knew
bad.
Aw.
couldn't say no to knowledge. Pew pew.
The only thing left is the bludgeon.
It only goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this is all gonna end up being mayonnaise day. Your guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck do you mean by mayonnaise day?" I promise you, mayonnaise day, and you'll be like, "Ha?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, yeah,
Will this man like us after we probably like set him for life? On life?
Unlike
no."
You know what? That just kind of dawns on me. Like, I mean, I guess they still have. I mean, they're still living their undead life. I guess they're still trade to be made. But like, what's
Do
it
they-
gonna do with all this gold?
do they have bills to pay? They said it's free housing.
Housing.
I'm curious though.
Why does this
If-
undead
if
city
this
have
is-
better housing and jobs than most US cities?
Because I make the rules in this campaign and fuck that.
I'd almost
Because-
be worth
No,
living
no,
in
no,
those
no,
cities.
no,
Those
no. Because you have to think of critical life theory, right? So they're segregated against
Oh my
living
God.
people. We're allowed to visit, but we're not allowed to stay, right? So they're
Hotel
just
California sort of situation.
Whoa. Hey, that's a bot though.
Do you guys want to buy the bludgeon or not?
Who wants to buy it?
Zulimar's buying the bludgeon.
Okay. Zulimar, I'm gonna say after this, you can't carry nothing else.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be 4 gold for the bludgeon.
Cool. He hands it over gladly.
Okay.
No, I didn't want to add it. I wanted to remove it plus them. Okay, -8. There you go. Jeez.
Alright, you guys have officially bought everything out of those 2 little boxes.
That's awesome. The parasol will come in good handy, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But Mary Poppins, y'all.
I would love to see like
Does not keep
a
out the
giant Rhea jumping off a cliff and then just gently gliding down with the magic parasol.
Bruh.
Awesome.
I'm glad you like it.
Yo, Zulamar
Just like real
is
delicate.
probably in love with this item more than anything else.
Oh,
What is
great.
it?
Oh.
Yeah, just internet snuffed out for a little bit.
Oh no, I didn't say what it was. I just said he's gonna love it.
Just an artist. That's cute.
I just want you guys to know that a ton of these items I found on free forums online, and some of them I
Mhm.
created myself.
I love that.
That's awesome.
So shout out to the people that
Um,
host their items freely online for other people to use in their campaigns. You guys rock. You're amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah,
Holy shit, that's a badass axe.
Zulamar wants to give the green animal, the creature summoning staff to Augie to study at some point.
okay.
Good
When
thing
he's-
Yoshi doesn't sleep. He's gonna be busy.
Oh yeah. When you study things, you don't destroy them, do you?
No.
No.
Cool.
Well, sometimes I've seen him work.
Don't destroy things unnecessarily.
Alright, you bought me out. Do you want to leave or not?
We'll leave, thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
Well,
Oh, before I go, did you make these items yourself?
Yeah. What do you think I need the gold for?
Very good. Very interesting work. I like it. Very artistic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Would I know of potions and stuff?
You
Like
know,
healing potions?
you know what potions are, yes.
Okay, it just seems kind of like a weird thing to ask, but
You
Uh-oh.
know what potions are.
okay.
we lost him.
Well, not that I could afford one now, but well.
Are you asking me where
Eh.
you could get them?
I just wondered if there
Yes.
was a place somewhere where they could be accessed.
Either the general store or the tavern.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Get out of my shop.
One
They're
last
leaving.
thing.
Goodbye.
They're leaving.
One last thing.
Well,
Could I take any of that colored fire with me to go?
I have a torch.
hold on.
It's all right. I'll
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Okay. If I can find where the fucking persuasion button is. Okay. I have a 21.
Alright. He's gonna look you up and down, kind of eye the little cracks in fire, and you can see your own fire reflect in his ghostly eyes, and he's gonna kind of chuckle and turn around and go over to the elemental and have this low do you speak elemental?
I speak primordial, which isn't that the language for it? Or is that something else?
Primordial would include Ignan.
Yeah, so you you
Cool.
understand this. I don't think anybody else would.
I do.
Alright.
I have primordial.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah.
then you would understand it. He it's in a low whisper, but he's like, "Hey, you got a box? Just a little one." Yeah. And this elemental just finally turns around, and you see this you know how you've seen sorry, the word's escaping me. Halloween masks, but the blank ones that don't have the expression at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like one of those.
Mm.
And it turns around and it leans in and it goes, "What do you need a box for?" And Grim says, "Oh, want some fire? I don't know why. Weird fire people. You like your fire. You talk shop." And this like elemental like chuckles soundlessly, and its shoulders bounce, and the fire around it crackles and curls and like wisps, and you hear like little hisses. And it reaches into the coals that it's just sort of like chilling in, and pulls out this glass box. It's about the size of your fist, and it has gold inlay and like a little latch on it. And it like very delicately opens the latch and lifts the lid and blows fire into the box and then closes it, and you see this like moving, like waving blue to green to pink to teal colored fire that like flickers around and like just keeps moving in this box and holds it out. And the guy Grim picks it up and he walks over and he just holds it out to you.
Vitani takes it very carefully and then looks from the box to Grim and says, "Thank you."
On me, what you gotta think.
She nods and then turns toward mentioned fire primordial creature and just dips her head really low with the box cradled in her hands and "Thank you" in primordial to it.
Okay, it's gonna look at you and then just go, "Stay out of the rain." That's it.
That was cryptic. Okay. We can go now.
Miss just like leans over to Augie and is like, "I guess we're collecting monsters now."
I find it almost insulting. She didn't even bother asking me. I'm a fucking alchemist. I would like weird. I was like, would you like some strangely colored fire?
I'll never
She
say
kind
no
of
to
tilts her head and she goes, "I could grab one if you want."
Well, I don't need you to grab one. I can take some copper and I can make a blue flame out of it, for fuck's sake.
I
Her
assume
fingers
that you
are
guys
kind
are
of like
outside.
twitching, and she looks at him and she's like, "You sure? I could
Well,
totally grab."
I'm quite sure we don't want to be stealing his fire. He's a fine person. He creates some interesting things.
It was a little rude.
Well, yes, but so am I. That doesn't mean fuck all, does it?
Kind of like
All right, Simon Cowell.
grimaces at this and goes, "Fine," and walks towards the door.
Missed. We can find
Zulamar
a
walks by and says, "All right, and Cranberry, you still there?" As he walks out the door.
Cranberry is, in fact, still there. She is hanging upside down from a tree, just kind of kicking her feet, just chilling.
Nice.
You guys were in there for a hot minute. Hot.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Zulamar nods and goes, "I suppose we have a spending problem."
Listen, it's not a
if you're spending?
problem.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Of course,
I-
right. Yeah, so can
I
I.
just don't want to.
I like to think of it as helping the local businesses.
To be truthful, we want to try to get our hands on plenty of things from down here that might be useful around here that we obviously wouldn't be able to access up above because we don't have these things anyway. We wanted to stop by the tavern or the general store, whoever sells potions.
You talk so much. Come on.
I do.
She's not going to turn herself right side up. She's literally just going to walk on the air upside down. And go
That's
back,
incredible.
yeah, back toward the community garden, through the winding path. If you guys are following, I'm assuming you are.
Yes.
And
Yes.
she's gonna go out the east gate. That's east, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Augie's still muttering to himself, like, if you got me some limestone, I could make a fucking brick red. Give me some potash, I would get a purple fire. Like, fuck's sakes. I'm a fucking alchemist.
Vitani, Oji, are you walking ahead of Vitani or behind Vitani?
Behind.
Vitani, roll a perception check.
I was about to say. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you hear him muttering.
Vitani's gonna hang back a little bit until she's right next to Oji, and gently cradling the box of fire in her right hand, she's gonna reach up with her left and just pat him on the shoulder and just be like, "It's okay. Maybe I'll ask you one of these days." And then she picks up the pace to go back to where she was beside Zuli or whoever.
Just scowls at her. Just don't fucking patronize me.
Then don't give me a reason.
Fuck. Fuck, I was making colored fire before your grandparents were alive. Just go. Fucking go.
Alright, well, you guys head on through the community gardens.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Alright, you head through the community gardens, and on your way, up the path, because it's starting to slope upward and sort of get curvy and all of that, there is a fork in the road that leads north, and then there's one that keeps going east, and Cranberry points to the one that goes north, and that's to the general store, and the one ahead is to the tavern and town hall. Which one do you guys want to go to first?
Zulema looks to Rhea and says,
Oh,
"You were asking about the potions."
I guess the general shop would have. Well, I mean, he said either, but I don't know. Up to you guys. Do you want to visit a tavern or a general shop?
Don't ask Vitani, she's going to always choose the tavern.
You're
I mean, a
right.
tavern is a nice place to relax and get to know the locals.
Yeah, they've been great so far.
Who
But
says
also
you can
if
drink
we're-
anything that's in the tavern? I mean,
She did say that there are some people here who are not ghosts. Just the ghosts get free housing.
great, they've got a living person homeless problem. Back home.
Taverns are a good place to get to know people, but then general shops might give us more useful items for going to our dooms, possibly.
Why not both?
Fair. Why don't we start with the tavern?
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
But
Cranberry's going to keep heading to the east. 1 second. Sorry, I have things that I gotta take care of really quick.
you're good.
You guys can talk while I'm typing.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst. Why does it feel like a Zoom lecture? Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
I don't
Wow.
And then you share a
Wow.
really suspicious dice roll.
Vitani, it's almost like I gave you a rock.
Exactly.
But Tani is like, "Hey, Drake, what's up?"
Drake was
Wanna fight?
I don't know if you told them what that rock does.
I
No,
did.
did.
You did?
I
Okay.
did.
The Tawny like.
Honey, hey, Drake was good.
The iconic moment.
Oh my god. I like to imagine that, like that gif, and also like The Office, she looked straight into the camera when she breaks the fourth wall.
100%.
Well, she has
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay, back to the game. I finished typing my thing.
Okay.
So you see coming into view is this beautiful 2-story, like rustic brick building. It's got smoke coming out of it. It's gorgeous. It's did I post it in Atmosphere? Let me check. Yeah. So you see that big building at the top?
Yeah.
That right there, but imagine it's a little more well put together.
Mm-hmm.
It looks kind of like that. So you make your way, except for it has a wall, like a wall that surrounds it at the top of that hill.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I have bad hiccups. Sorry. And that
You're good.
wall is taller than any of you. It's like a 7-foot wall. And as you enter into the door, you hear the sound of like chattering and like plates clacking and like people like shouting and music and just chill vibe kind of. Like this feels like a home. This feels like a tavern. And
Awesome.
Cranberry opens the door, and you know people don't really pay you much mind except for like passing glances, but all of them are flickering in and out of existence, and they're holding cups or holding like eating off of plates, but a lot of the food is like see-through, and a lot of like the cups kind of like fizzle in and out from time to time.
Mhm.
And there's a big wide open bar that has like 2 people behind it, and they're just kind of floating in the air talking to one another. And you see that there's this on the south wall, there is a like partition that has like these 2 double doors, and they're kind of dusty and like disused, but there's a like a little wooden sign that's hanging on a rope on the door handles that just says in. And it looks like it hasn't been used in a while, but there's another door to the north, and there's just a bunch of tables and chairs and like a stage near like near the northeast corner.
Mhm.
And you just feel like this is just a calm, cozy place. It's warm in here. Just conversation. There's chatter. And Cranberry turns around and looks at you guys and goes, "What do you want to do? You want to talk to the barkeeps?
Yes, please.
All right, come on." She weaves you through the
Uh,
tables, and she goes up and, hey, cocktail, can I talk to you for a second? And the tiefling-looking ghost turns and sort of just ignores their partner, who's another dwarf, and leans over and goes, "Yeah, what do you want?" And Cranberry says, "They're alive, and they want to buy stuff." And Cocktail goes, "Oh, I mean, it's their money." And just kind of leans back and looks at all of you and goes, "What can I get you?"
What have you got?
I got ale, I got food, I got under the table stuff. What do you want?
Yeah, killing potions.
Potions? Yeah, I got a couple.
Is it really under the table if you just announce that you've got stuff under the table? Like, isn't that just like flat out just admitting you're committing a crime? I don't.
I'm dead, and it's not a crime. It's under the table as a brand.
It's quite on the table now. I'm interested.
See where I'm from. That's slang for crime.
Where you're from's kind of shit.
You're not wrong.
That was a mood felt by all. Well, except for
Rhea.
just the Saint sister.
I want to start with ale and a meal. You got any meat?
None that you'd want.
That's not necessarily a fact.
No,
She eats
and
my
he-
mother's cooking, so
He turns toward the wall, and he waves his hand, and you see these ghostly, like, see-through apparitions of meat hanging on, like, hooks.
I see.
The twinkles are like that.
I'm just looking that they slaughtered dead animals that were the ghosts of dead animals.
Amazing.
That right
They
there
didn't
broke me.
enjoy things,
That
okay?
broke me.
World building.
Just-
I applaud you, sir.
Yeah, Orvestre's just looking at that and just like I'm.
It looks like the animals didn't get to enjoy their free housing for very long.
Cranberry's gonna kind of giggle at that and kind of nudge you very gently, Vitani, in the
Yes.
side and go, "Why do you think we bury them in the cemetery?"
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So clearly you don't have any meat. Listen, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense in my brain.
What about the drink?
We're not mad at it.
Oh yeah,
Can't kill drink.
you can't kill a drink. You got, you got stuff we can drink, right?
Yeah, I got stuff you can drink.
Perfect. And clearly no meat, but do you have other food we can eat?
Yeah, we got. Well, hold on, let me check. And he kind of drops down, like squats, but he's still kind of floating, and he's looking underneath the counter, and he's like, "I got 6 ripe apples, 2 loaves
Damn
of
it.
bread that aren't stale. Wait, no, make that one. I got. I think this is a pear." And you hear this kind of. Hold on, you hear this. No, that's not a pear, that's a rock. I got some crackers. They might be stale, but they're good. And I
Okay.
got... And he pops back up. I got chocolate milk.
We'll take the lot. How much is all of that?
All of it?
All of it.
That's a
Mark goes, I want chocolate milk.
Oh, I'll get you your chocolate
Wait.
milk.
Yes.
What is
What?
chocolate?
Wait,
What?
wait. I have an important question.
Do we know what all
Do
that
you
is?
Do you have a rancher in this town?
Like the farm type thing?
Yes. Yes.
We got a dude that does the stables. Talking about that?
Where do you get the milk?
From the
That's the-
cows in the stables?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was actually chocolate milk and not cheese or something like that.
How the hell do you confuse milk for chocolate milk
Look.
for cheese?
Listen,
goes bad.
listen, and he's gonna point like directly at you, Augie, and like try to get you to come closer by like crooking his finger at you, like hush, hush, come here.
What?
Just because a child dies does not mean they are going to
No, I'm not
Except-
talking.
non-chocolate milk, like curdled chocolate milk. You try giving that to a kid, even if they're dead, they will riot.
No.
This entire
No, no,
building
no.
on fire. If a kid says chocolate milk, you make sure that it is chocolate milk.
I understand. I whisper and I just say, I understand that. I'm chocolate milk for the dead children is absolutely a very honorable thing to do. I was just thinking that live chocolate milk for living people. That was my question, because I don't think you get a lot of live children through here. That was all I was saying.
What a perfect out of context thing for Rich to come in and hear. You really came in on dead children.
Dead children and chocolate milk.
Just because a child is dead doesn't mean they still don't want chocolate milk.
Feel free to put that in the quotes section.
Please.
My God.
Oh God. Just because a child is dead does not mean they no longer want chocolate milk.
He just walks away. It's like, this doesn't make.
It's
I
gonna
liked strawberry milk when I was a child, so I didn't.
It's gonna be 4 silver.
All right.
For all the food and the
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. So food for
Veggie-
everybody, drinks for everybody is 4 silver. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, I got it.
As for potions, give me a second. Oh, these hiccups are bad. As for potions, I can probably get you 2, maybe 3 healing potions.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I can get you maybe 2 or 3 healing potions.
Okay, how much are they each?
About a gold a pop.
Gold a pop? I'll take however many you got.
Let me check. And he's gonna dip back down again, but this time much lower. And if you... I don't know if you can see, because he is kind of behind the bar, but he sinks below the floor a little bit. And he's, like, looking underneath the floor, and he's, like, shuffling through some things, and he comes back, and he brings back 2 bottles, and they look like health potions. They are covered in dust. But he sets them on the counter. And he's just like, here you go.
I mean, sure. You said 2?
Mm-hmm. Just the 2.
2 gold?
In your inventory, write expired healing potion.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Well, can I at least get
they
half
s-
health?
They still work. The thing is, before you use them, you have to roll a d20. If you roll anything that isn't a 1, they work. If you roll a 1,
Okay.
you're gonna take as much damage as you would
Oh.
normally healing.
Okay. Can you like, send that to me in a...
I don't have it written down.
Okay, I'll try to
But-
remember it.
If somebody can like subscribe that really quick for me and just like
Okay.
throw it.
I'll just write
somewhere.
it in our notes so I remember to write it down later.
Yeah. The ale, by the way, is beautiful. It's bright. It's crisp. Tastes kind of like caramel apples. Kind of fizzy on top. It's warm.
Mm,
It's really good.
fuck
The
yeah.
cups also occasionally flicker in and out of existence, but even though they kind of like disappear, the ale stays in place.
Awesome.
So you're holding a ghost cup.
Ghost cup.
You have no idea how that is a thing, but you're holding a ghost cup.
Listen, Vitani is beyond the point of questioning anything. Da-da-da-da-da. Reggie!
What is the healing potion? Like, is it like a standard healing potion or?
Yeah, it's a standard.
Uh, 2d4 plus 2?
So
Oh.
I take it you guys go and find a table?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
my brain did such a mean thing right now.
Also, Frappi, how dare you?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Frappi!
I'm so sorry.
She did say it would be in bad taste.
It's so funny though, but also Frappi. I'm not even gonna give context to that. Anybody not listening, suffer. Or anybody just listening, suffer. So, You guys find a table. There's ghosts around you, just having nice, gentle conversation. Cranberry kind of sits like on the table while you guys are eating or whatever it is you're doing, and she just kind of looks and shrugs at you guys and goes, "So, when are you leaving?"
Why? You want us gone?
Just wondering.
I don't know. I'm just kind of along for the ride.
I mean, I'm sure we'll try not to overstay our welcome. Just trying to get used to the place.
Well, I can tell you the fog lab is like an hour from here.
Oh,
That's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Frankly, I don't know if I want to spend another night in this town.
Oh,
I
do
mean-
we scare you? You scared of ghosts?
No.
I'm gonna find out if we can hit a ghost soon.
Yes.
Miss, Cranberry's gonna hold up her hand like you do when you're boxing, and she's like, "Go for it."
She
Ooh.
Ooh. What's she gonna do?
Vatani will absolutely encourage violence of any kind, especially now that she's halfway finished with her ale. So,
Miss just kind of like pulls out her claws and takes a not aggressive, but sort of like still claws out swipe, just
Okay.
to see if she can make contact. But
roll
even
an
if she
attack.
did, it wouldn't be like bad.
It's okay. Roll an attack.
Ooh, attack. 14.
Okay. You
No, Argo, you can't have those dice.
swipe, and you're like, "Oh, that's absolutely gotta hit. That's gotta hit," and it just slides straight through her palm.
whoa.
She kind of pulls her hands back, looks a little bit unnerved, but tries to keep her chill or keep it look like she's under control.
Cranberry just nods and
And
goes.
sort of just shakes her head and says, "Fine."
Cranberry just nods and goes. Turns out, can't hit something that's not alive.
Fine. Even more reason I don't want to stay here then.
No.
Well, I mean, staying here for a short while was better than staying out in the forest with those creatures.
You can always come back later.
Yeah.
Well, either way, whenever you guys are ready, I'm gonna go flirt with the dude at the bar.
Hey, go for it.
I got an entire unlife to get him to sleep with me. Peace. And Cranberry's gonna float over to the bar and start flirting with Cocktail.
Vatani just points at Cranberry. I love that energy.
Cranberry cocktail.
Wow.
I'm so glad you caught that.
Thanks.
I hate it.
Okay, listen.
Thanks.
I'm
I hate-
sorry. Can I just point out Zulamar's literally trying very hard not to lean over to Vitani and be like, I don't understand how that would work.
Listen, Zuli. You don't have to understand how it works. You just gotta know it's lucky and it's hot.
All right.
Do they
Okay,
make
okay.
ghost babies? Maybe. They have ghost cattle and ghost meat. Why wouldn't that work?
Last thing I want to picture is that bumping uglies.
Can they see it? Like, Zulamar's like really wants to get technical here.
Are
He's
you
just
guys-
gonna take it.
Are you guys whispering, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, roll stealth.
Oh no.
15.
Okay,
A
Hold on.
16.
okay.
Can I just say that? Actually, no. I'll have Vitani break the fourth wall and say that. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What? You did not nat one right now.
No, I didn't, but it's not much better.
What'd you
Where is
get?
my stealth? I got a 3.
Okay. Hey, Vitani, this is your dungeon master breaking the fourth wall.
What's up?
You ever been in a bar and talking about people having sex and a bunch of other people start looking at you like, why the fuck are you talking?
No.
It's happened a couple times. Why?
Turn to your right, Vitani.
Oh,
She turns.
You are eye-to-eye contact with a woman who has her hands over her dead child's ears, glaring at you.
What are you doing bringing your kid into a bar anyway? Wait a second. Wait a second.
Pattern.
Wait. Does that mean it worked?
Whoa. Where else is the kid gonna get chocolate milk? Show a bit of.
Tavern doesn't always necessarily have alcohol, but usually.
There's
Wait,
also...
so is anybody gonna point out, like, is Vitani making us all aware that the child is, like, a parent is covering the ears of their child?
I'm pointing straight at the kid, which is probably rude, but neither I nor Vitani care. She's pointing straight at the kid and saying, wait. Does that mean they can make kids? There's a kid over
Zulma
there.
is, like, flushing so hard, and he's like, I'm so sorry. We are going to stop this conversation right now. Vitani, shut the fuck up. I'm so sorry.
Listen, you haven't gotten me to shut up in all the years you've known me. You're not about to start now. Listen.
Okay, we're not asking that question. We're not. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I apologize to you and your child. We will not be discussing this topic anymore. I
Aw, but I like this topic.
No.
The woman and the child have gotten up and they're walking out. They're like leaving.
Bye. Sorry.
We have an
Not
hour
really.
to a fog lab that we could have these discussions.
Alright, Zuluma's gonna down his chocolate milk and just stop talking.
Well, I figured it out. We're gonna go to the fog lab. We're gonna have a nice little adventure. It will be dangerous. We will die of embarrassment.
Hey, Augie.
Yes.
There's been a song bouncing around in my head for a little bit now, and it goes a little something like this. Da 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 da. I'm an adult virgin. Is that you? You're not answering the question, which isn't making me very hopeful for your sexual prospects, my dude.
Mist kind of looks at them and looks at Augie and says, "Fantastic, we're out here with children."
Zulumar lifts his glass of chocolate milk and says, I never said you weren't.
At that, Augie just he stands up and he walks out quietly.
No, wait, where are you going?
Which way are you walking out?
Just through the front door.
Some people.
Well, there's two doors. Are you walking out through the west door or the north door?
The door we came in.
So the west door. Okay.
Sure.
There's some people who are ace.
Oh, that's right.
Wow, it's not as if we have important things to talk about. Your songs are so great. Thank you.
How much? You said you had a whole ale. Is that what I heard?
A whole one,
This
and
is
she drank
just-
it very quickly.
Yeah, I don't think-
normal.
What?
This is
I don't-
that I was about to say. This is her mostly sober. Like
I was about to say, I don't think you should have any more if that's your only one. And you're
I
at.
kind of want another one.
Mhm.
Just a little bit. I'm taking a little
I
break,
wanted
though.
to-
I'm eating.
I wanted to ask a scientific question about ghost anatomy, and now it's come down to this. He takes one of the apples and he gets up and he decides he's gonna leave too.
Aww. No fun.
We have somewhere else we need to be.
Yeah, but
Mist
later.
jumps to her feet and tears off a chunk of the bread and sticks it the apple in her pocket and kind of heads towards the door.
Ouch.
The bread, by the way, is honey wheat.
Ooh, that sounds
That sounds
delightful.
good.
I'll take some.
Well, we do probably need to get going.
Aww.
So much for making friends with the locals.
Kind of shot that in the foot, didn't I?
Just because I was a child, you know, it happens.
It's so weird. Okay, so Zuli has younger siblings, right? Great. I'm great with them. Any other kids? Oh God, I'm horrible. And I don't know why.
Guess they're just used to you.
Probably.
Right, we're gonna
That makes
jump
sense, actually.
over really quick to
Okay.
Augie and Zulmar.
Yes.
And Mist, you three are standing outside. What are you doing?
Oh, Augie's actually just spending a moment. He's taken a trinket and he's using it to play what sounds like a music box recording, though it is not actually a music box. An old lullaby. And
Zulmar staring at the skies.
what I want's not in this town.
And chomping down on an apple.
Mist, what you doing?
She has popped out of the door and is kind of just looking, checked over towards Augie, sees he's doing whatever his music box is. I don't know if I think I might have cut out
You've seen him do that before. Like this is when he gets into one of his more dour moods.
She kind of sees him, but she's not really like their relationship isn't 100% like a normal relationship, so she's not like really sure how to approach him. So she just kind of like watches him, make sure he's not doing anything crazy. Just kind of stands nearby quietly.
Alright, well, you guys are out there having some feelings and staring at the sky. So it's Vitani, Ahsoka, and Rhea still in the bar, tavern, town hall area.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Olori has already kind of said that let's not dawdle here too much longer.
Yeah. That's kind of the only thing keeping Vitani from going and getting another drink now. That and
Not
she's
if we're gonna go on a walk. You don't know what else is in these forests.
Alright, so do you guys go get Cranberry, or do you go back to your party? Because Cranberry said that she was going to show you how the way to go.
She did, but she's also trying to get some right now. Should we interrupt?
Rhea's just gonna kind of go ahead towards the door and kind of like wave out to Cranberry just to kind of let her know that they're heading out.
Oh yeah, she notices.
Okay.
She's just gonna kind of like do that, like, you know, that weird like frat bro like eyebrow thing that they do when they're like, sup, or like, I'll see you later kind of a thing. She does that at cocktail.
Okay. Oh.
And then floats after you guys.
Gotcha.
And as you all make it outside, she's gonna stretch out and yawn and be like, alright, so you guys need to get to the fog lab, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take this. Actually, you know what? No, you're not gonna take this path. Unless you want to go through the general store, but I feel like, let's avoid that. You're gonna go
Does
back.
Rhea still know direction?
Yeah, you do.
Couldn't we just walk around the general store and then continue the path on the other side of the general store?
All that
Why wouldn't
greenery, all that greenery is really thick trees. That's why the paths
Open
are
up the
there.
map.
It's literally to cut through. Because anywhere there's not a
I
path,
see.
you can't really walk. Because it's sloped and there's like cliff bits and rock bits and it's like a downward spiral. So anywhere where there's trees, you can't walk. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back into the tavern and you're gonna take the other door and you're gonna see a pathway and it's gonna have what, 6 houses, couple of houses, I don't know, I don't keep track. I live in one of them. You're gonna go all the way down past the last 2 houses and you're gonna keep going and Rhea, Cranberry's voice trails off and your vision just kind of gets kind of like blurry and you see go straight, take a right, go down the hill, take another right, go straight, and there will be a walkway, and that walkway is the entrance that you need to get to. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Alright, shopping episode.
Alright,
Yay!
I'm gonna stop
Rhea
recording
gets directions for a second time.
in 3, 2,
I think it's